In your own opinion, what is multimedia? Anybody? More than one media, okay. Multi. Mm-hmm. Anybody else?
More than one thing going at one time.
Yeah. Okay. Multimedia is a big fancy word for photos, videos, and music. Okay? So both of you are all correct. It's more than one thing that can be used at more than one time. Videos, photos, and music. That's all it is.
You have to have a Facebook page to do that?
No. I can text you a picture, and I'm sharing with you multimedia because, like I said, one thing multimedia can be is a picture or a video. Okay? Music. Blog. Talked about that a little bit. A regular updated website or web page which is written in an informal conversational style. Now, I am a huge Dallas Cowboy fan. All right, all y'all huge Dallas Cowboy fan, huge. And when the Cowboys are playing, I am on Facebook posting like crazy when something angers me or if I get excited. For instance, when Jason Garrett asked Dan Bailey to kick that onside kick last week, I was furious. I was furious. Why are you why are you doing an onside kick? We were up 3 points. Why? That's blocking. I was doing that on Facebook. That's blocking. Just conversating. And people will comment on it. That's a way of blocking. All right? Virtual is basically computer-based simulated environment where a personal avatar is created to explore virtual world, participate in its activities, and communicate with others. You can do that via gaming. For instance, as you can see, my husband is back there. He is recording. I'm not sure what he's recording. I'm not sure which app he's using, but he could be using Ustream, way of making this class virtual, where others can tune in and watch this exact class. Without permission. All right?
Without permission?
Without permission? What you mean?
Standing up there.
That's why I had you guys fill out those packets. But I know you filled it out because we talked about it before class started. That's right. You have it. You have it. All right. Any advantages? What do you think an advantage is of social media? Someone give me an advantage of social media. It's off the top of your head. What do you think it could be used for? Anybody?
You don't have to leave home. Don't have to leave home.
You don't get it. You don't have to leave home. Getting more information. I heard Sue. Who else? What else? Spreading information? Yes. Yes. Anybody else? I have slides up here. It says it's worldwide connection. You can find love via social media. You can. Y'all ever heard of those little dating websites, eharmony.com? You can do that. Receive support from like-minded individuals. There are websites out there that are like that. A friend of mine, it was years ago, she connected me with a website. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there was a website where just people will put in like prayer requests, and you just pray on those prayer requests, and you're praying for those people. There are some websites out there that do that. Okay? Let's see. Making or receiving career or personal advice. You can do that on social media as well. That is an advantage. Commonality of interest. Real-time information sharing. You said that. Okay. Targeted advertising. Remember what I said. Businesses, churches. You can advertise or market your business, your church, your organization, your job. You can do that. Access to information quickly. Disadvantage. Backlash. Okay? On any social media website, you can backlash people. Okay? It's all in how you use it, though. All in how you use social media. You have cyberbullying and crimes against children. I know you've seen that in the news where, kids get onto these social media websites and they find, they get bullied, they can get raped. All that's out there. Risk or fraud or identity theft. I won't speak of her name, but I have somebody that I know that did identity theft via Facebook. Third time.
Okay.
Time consuming. You can spend hours on Facebook. When Facebook first launched, I was on Facebook all the time. All the time. I'm on Facebook a lot still. Just being honest. There's always something to see, always something to do. Okay? Always. Corporate invasion of privacy. I have this here. I have a friend that works in HR. Do you know if you have a social media, if you're applying for a job and you put in your application for this job and you see you want to apply for a job and they see or they'll Google you and they'll see if you have a social media page. Yeah. They will go on your social media page and see the type of stuff that you post. Yeah. And that can decide if you get hired.
I have a question.
Yes.
Social media, do you need a password for that?
Yes. You
How
have
can
to
they do that?
you have to have a username and password. So for instance, if you tell me, Shannon, I want to create a Facebook account, okay? Facebook requires you to have an email address. You will set up your account with your email address and you create your own password. From there, that's how you log in and log out of your own Facebook page. So you have to have that for any.
So how does the company get in there to see?
Google.
Google.
You can go to google.com. I'm pretty sure you can do it now. You do google.com, you can Google me, and I'm pretty sure that my Facebook. I'm sure. I have nothing to hide, so it doesn't bother me. I have nothing to hide. You can Google me, and I'm pretty sure my Facebook page will come right on up. Okay?
But Shannon,
Yes.
if you once get on Facebook, you can, and whatever you put on there, it won't come off. Is that correct? There's no way you can go erase.
It's just there, yeah. Yeah. That's
Well, how come they say on the street, on the judge show, well, I put it on there, but I took it down.
Now, I think Pat was talking in the way where you can upload some information or you can make a status or whatever, and then after years and years and years, it'll still be there, but they may not be able to access it as far back. They might if you can just really search.
But that,
Now,
I was
if you
saying
do
that
it-
because what you said about the jobs, that they can still go back. So for however long you
Yeah.
are on there,
It's-
you still see
Yeah,
if you're a good girl or bad.
exactly. They have to have a lot of time on their hands to kind of get back into your history. But, for example, if you say for instance, I make a post right now, and then I change my mind and take it back, I can take it down. I can do that. I can do that. So, say for instance, I'll make a status on Facebook saying, at the library teaching social media class. 15 minutes later, I decide to take it down. I can, but think about the people who have seen it within that 15 minutes before I took it down. Exactly. Or who shared it. Mm-hmm.
So how do you take it? You can take it down.
I can take it down myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can take it down myself. There is a way that you can delete a post or a status. I'm talking about Facebook.
Right.
Okay. You can delete a post or a status. But like I said, if I decided to take it down 15 minutes later, it still had an effect on people that saw it 15 minutes prior. Okay. So they've seen it. Right.
It's out there.
It's out there. Exactly. Like for instance, this week, again, I'm a big Cowboys fan. I saw a friend of mine that I went to college with, and he said, his post said, "What is it about Dak Prescott that people love so much?" And I went to post against it, but I couldn't because he had taken it down. He had removed it. So you know me, I'm a big, huge fan. I inboxed him. I said, "No, long message talking about why I like that, why he's the future, blah, 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 blah. Okay? It is a computer class. I'm talking about social media. I'm talking about how posts can be removed. I'm talking about how posts can be uploaded. Okay? Alright, so basic tips.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Here are some basic tips about social media. Don't be afraid to explore or ask for help. Okay, that's what I'm here for today. I want to address all of your concerns. Okay, like I said, I know some of you all may have, the fear of the unknown, or you may want to learn a little bit about it. You're interested, but you don't want to put yourself out there yet. I'm here to address those concerns. So don't be afraid to ask me for help, or anybody. Okay, start with your friends. Like I said, now. Those of you who do have a Facebook page, if you wanted to connect with me and request me as a friend, you can do that. You can do that, okay? Keep it personal and real genuine. Don't post anything that's just fake or out the wall or could, potentially get you in trouble, okay? Write content that's worth sharing, okay? Just don't put anything, don't be bashing people, or don't be putting as one of the words out right now is petty. Don't put petty stuff. Okay? Acknowledge and recognize your audience. So, like on Facebook, you can put in your birthday. You don't have to put in your year, but you can put in, for instance, my birthday is November 7th. I have my birthday out there November 7th. And those people who are connected to me and are my friends, when November 7th comes, they can wish me a happy birthday. Okay? And so I know there are some people out there who get upset if someone, say for instance, Gloria has a Facebook page and she writes me happy birthday. Lynn writes me happy birthday. I comment, I acknowledge Gloria's, but I don't acknowledge Lynn's. People get upset about that. Yeah. I am dead serious. People get really. She said thank you to her, but she couldn't say thank you to me. Acknowledge your audience. Acknowledge your audience. It cuts all drama. It cuts some drama. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. I'm pretty sure y'all know what that means. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. What does that mean? Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Say for instance, you have a friend on your social media page and they got a brand new car. It's a Beamer. Okay? So you go out and you get them, and your friend posts a picture. They upload a picture of their brand new car, the inside, all the special effects and stuff it does, and all this, the wheels, all that. And then you go get a car, a couple of days later, and you upload a picture as well. Don't just be your own self, okay? Be you, okay? Be entertaining and informative. Be entertaining and informative. Yes, you can post some jokes. You can post something that's informational. Say like this class. I can make a status on Facebook right now and say I'm hosting a class on social media for adults 55 and above. Please come and support me. It's in the Intel computer. I can do that. Okay. All right, we're gonna take a break. Comments, questions, anything. Do you have any questions at this point? I know we've been asking questions throughout the lecture. Any questions for me right now on anything regarding social media? Any concerns you may have? Okay.
What if somebody always on Facebook but they never comment? All they do is criticize.
See? Didn't we just talk about that?
Well, couldn't you say to them, well, just stay off of it. If you don't want to read it, you don't want to know it.
That's going to start a confrontation.
It can start a confrontation. You could do that, but then they're going to pull you into it, and then y'all are going to be going back. You can unfriend. You sure can. You sure can unfriend. You can unfriend somebody, or you can remain their friend on Facebook. You can unfollow them as well.
How you keep them from always, they have the same thing that pop up every 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. You can unfollow them. Unfollowing them means I'm still their friend, but I don't see anything that they post. For example, I have somebody that's just posting like every 10 minutes. I'm not kidding. They post every 10 minutes about something. On my way to the store. I'm getting in my car. I'm bored, headed to the club. I'm serious. They actually post every 5 to 10 minutes on every single detail that they do. Nobody has time for that.
Do you think that's safe? I have a friend that she tells you she's not now. She tell you her husband's gone on vacation for 7 days.
And see, why would you tell somebody you're gone?
Right.
And if they know you leave,
your house.
you can see that. Yeah, they can Google your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google Maps. You can definitely do that. Every single person's house, every single person in this room, I can look up your address on Google Maps and your house.
Show a picture of your house.
I'm there. It shows the street, shows your car. I'm serious.
Really?
I interrupted. Yeah, I interrupted you.
No, that was pretty much what I was saying. I don't think it's safe, to let people take me after the husband's gone. Or I'm gone, my husband's at home by himself, blah, blah, blah. She puts all of this on there. To me, that's scary because if somebody knows that you're gone and your husband's gone, that's just opening up the door for them to go there and get whatever it is they want out of your house.
I totally agree. Any other comments, questions, concerns? Any question about anything we've covered so far? Right? There is a thing called a friend request. So you have a Facebook page, I have a Facebook page. Okay? You're new to Facebook, and you see that I have a Facebook page. You send me a friend request. You can send me a friend request, and I have the option of accepting or declining. What do you think of that? It just stays out there. I've done that. I am so serious. I have done that. There are some people that I won't say I have beef with, but there are some people that I just don't want to have as my friend. I can just leave it out there.
So when you have a Facebook page, does something come up and show you everybody?
There is something on Facebook where on your profile it says suggested friends. It kind of knows the people that you hang with by the friends that you have on Facebook.
Okay, say for instance, me and I don't have a Facebook page now. How would I know? Excuse me, without knowing that the people in this room that has Facebook pages. Okay.
Okay, so when you put all your information in, when you make your first Facebook account, sometimes it asks you like what high school did you go to, where do you work, hobbies, things like that. So it'll populate with other people. So let's say both of us went to Everman or something like that. So it'll see that you went to Everman and I went to Everman. So it's like, okay, well maybe they know each other and they'll be friends. So it'll pull me up for you as a suggested friend, like that. And that's kind of how it does that, because while I was at school at UNT, it just populated the area that I was in. So it was like, okay, well, since you're up here in Denton, maybe you know some of these other people who changed their location that, okay, I'm staying in Denton. So it does that.
Excellent. Anything else?
Can we ask questions about this? How do you delete all of these? You know how people send you this? You send this to 10 people.
Who's that irritating?
So how do you get rid of that completely?
There is something on Facebook where you can remove yourself from that chain letter. Okay, so I would have to show you.
I know it's a box that comes up to delete the whole conversation.
You can delete
But
the whole
sometimes
conversation,
I
or
don't
you
remember- I
can
don't
just
remember how it
remove
got
yourself. Or you can just block that person if you know that that person is gonna consistently send you chain letters through your inbox.
And the person said,
I don't think they can, because I blocked someone, and I don't think they know I blocked them. They keep sending me a friend request, so obviously they don't know that I blocked them. Okay?
You know,
If you don't respond, it just stays there. It just stays out.
Yeah, I said, but that's a hint to them. And,
You would think, yeah, but everybody doesn't take a hint while you're everybody doesn't take a hint.
Also, with the messenger, like you said, if you just don't want to reply, if you open it, they can see that you opened it. So they can be like, okay, so you opened it, but you don't want to reply to me. You don't want to talk to me. So there's that as well.
It is. It is. It might need a break.